Shalom. This is the brother Rayad coming back with another quick lesson. But first of all, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Rakar Kodash. I like to give double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, the real true leaders of Israel on earth today. I want to send salutations to you brothers pushing this truth with all truth and sincerity in all four corners of the earth, wishing your lives and freedom also to do so. So today is Martin Luther Coon Day, because that's exactly what he was, a fucking coon. He wasn't a man of the Lord, and he was a false prophet because he didn't prophesy in the name of Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai. So I'm just going to get a couple quick scriptures real quick, and I hope somebody out there be edified. First scripture I'm going to get is Jeremiah, I think it's 23 and 25, or 25 and 23, let me see. Yeah, this is Jeremiah chapter 23, verse 25. I have heard what the prophet said that prophesy lies in my name, saying, I have dreamed, I have dreamed. Who does that sound like? It's only one person that I know that ever gave a speech, I have a dream, and it was a false dream. How long shall this be in the heart, which is in the mind of the prophets that prophesy lies? Yeah, they are prophets of deceit of their own heart, which think to cause my people to forget my name by their dreams, which they tell every man to his neighbor, as their fathers have forgotten my name for Baal. The prophets that have a dream, let him tell a dream. And he that hath my word, let him speak my word faithfully. What is the chaff of the weak, saith the Lord? So, Martin Luther King prophesies in his own deceit that one day little black girls could hold hands with white boys. Excuse me. That day will never come. I mean, we are not in physical slavery, but they still got our minds. You feel me? But it say, and let the prophets that have a dream, let him tell a dream. Yeah, that one day blacks could be equal with whites and everybody could just get along. That never happened. And who want to be equal with the goddamn heathen, with the fucking base man on this planet? We are better than these fucking so-called white people, better than so-called Arabs, better than anybody who's not of the 12 tribes, man. They supposed to be in subjection to us. They supposed to be the ones with these false dreams, not us. Yeah, man, let me get to this next script, though, man. I'm going to go to Deuteronomy 13. This is Deuteronomy chapter 13, and I'm going to start at 1. If there arise among you a prophet or a dreamer of dreams, and giveth thee a sign or a wonder, false hope. That's what Martin Luther King gave the people, false hope. He was a fucking puppet for the elites, for the so-called white man. And the sign or the wonder come to pass, whereof he spake unto thee, saying, let us go after other gods, which thou hast not known, and let us serve them. And his God was a so-called white man, and he did the business and served for the so-called white man to keep you people docile and trying to be equal with somebody that you better than. He was in your fucking head. He's still in these people's heads today. Because once you come into the knowledge of knowing that you're better than someone, why would you want to be equal with the fucking help, with the fucking peasants? I don't want to be equal to no fucking dog, to no fucking roach. And that's what you people are, roaches, and you're nothing and counted less than nothing pertaining to Isaiah, the 40th chapter, 15 through 17. Second Exodus, chapter 6, verse 54 through 56, 57. Let me see. Verse 3. Thou shalt not hearken unto the words of that prophet. Don't listen to that bullshit or the dreamer of dreams. For the Lord your God proveth you to know whether ye love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul. Verse 4. Ye shall walk after the Most High your power, and fear him, and keep his commandments, and obey his voice, and ye shall serve him and cleave unto him. Not no fucking Martin Luther Coon. Verse 5. And that prophet or that dreamer of dreams, like Martin Luther King, shall be put to death, because he hath spoken to turn you away from the Lord your God, which brought you out of the land of Egypt and redeemed you out of the house of bondage. And that's exactly what happened. That dreamer of dreams, he got his ass put to death. He caused the people to err. Our leaders cause us to err. He was a so-called leader, wanting to be equal and join hands with the goddamn white man. He got his ass put to death. That was a righteous thing. I'm gonna get this Deuteronomy message. I'm gonna Deuteronomy, and we talking about these fucking heathen, man. You are better than all these other nations outside of the Israelites. It's 12 tribes, starting with the head tribe, you so-called Negroes. Be a leader, not a follower. Follow this goddamn white man. It's the fucking devil that the Bible speaks about. This is Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. It says, the Most High have chosen a special people, which is you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American. Y'all are a chosen people unto the Lord. He said we above all these other nations. So don't be like Martin Luther King trying to hold hands and trying to be equal with these goddamn heathens. Thus says the Bible, thus says the Holy Scriptures, man. In fact, man, I ain't gonna quote it, man. Let me go ahead and grab it real quick. All right, I'm going to just read this back and I'm going to close out on that Isaiah. Since I quoted it out, I might as well grab it. This is Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6 again. Behold, for there are a holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee, talking about the nation of Israel, to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. So we better than all these other nations. We better than the so-called white man. We better than the so-called Chinese. We better than the so-called Japanese. We better than the so-called Africans. We not equal. The Most High look at us above all you other nations. Now let's see what he think about y'all. This is Isaiah chapter 40. I'm going to start at 15. Behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket. That drop of a bucket We always give this analogy. If you got a bucket and it's filled up to the top with water and a drop fall out, is you gonna care about that? No. So the Most High don't care about y'all. And are counted as a small dust of a balance. That balance is a scale. So if you put some small dust on a scale, it ain't gonna weigh out to nothing. So y'all don't weigh out to nothing until the Most High. Behold, he taketh up the isles as a very little thing, and Lebanon is not sufficient to burn, nor the beasts thereof sufficient for a burnt offering. So ain't nothing that y'all can do to offer the Lord. Nothing. It's not sufficient. Y'all can get y'all land, y'all cattle, whatever y'all had. It's not worth shit. Verse 17. This is the point. All nations before him are as nothing, and are counted to him less than nothing, and vanity. He say, all y'all nations are nothing. But how do you be less than nothing? How do you be less than zero? Especially the fucking white man. Y'all the base man on this planet. But all nations before him besides Israel are nothing. So on this Martin Luther Coon Day, fuck Martin Luther Coon Day. So with that, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, and Shalom. I hope somebody was edified.